Game number 1. Vietnam against Argentina. It's going to be 4v4 on Land Nomad. And the positions are going to be super important here. Right now, it looks like all of the Argentinian players are on this left side of the map. We'll start over here, though. Vietnamese for Say My Name. So his team bonus will let his entire team know where all of the TCs are once they're completed from the Argentinian side. He's also going to be over here with Bad Boy, who is playing as the Hindustanis and is a very bad boy. So 2 players completely alone on this side. Hope is their other teammate. He is going to be playing as Magyars, kind of angling towards them. And then finally, ACCM with the Mongols. Wow, ACCM is surrounded here. He's got 3 Argentinian players around him. He's got the best civ in the game for Land Nomad Mongols. And ACCM is just going to be trying to survive on this side. He could wall up, maybe try and go fast castle into a defensive castle. That could be really, really useful for him. And I think it's just all about, staying alive for ACCM, because he should theoretically be targeted by the other squads. And he knows. Like, if we look at the civs right now, he knows where all the other TCs are. He knows he's in deep trouble. Does manage to steal this boar, though, from Nikov, which is huge. Really, really nice. Civs for Argentina. Nikov playing as the Gujaras up here. We have Lucky down south of ACCM playing as the Berbers. He's also got some stones, so Camel Archers can counter Magadai quite nicely. And we'll probably see some Camel Archers from him. Lucho playing as the Saracens. And Capwatch making an appearance here, playing as the Huns. So we'll see if ACCM can survive. I think that's going to be the story of the game. We've got 2 players in boomy positions over here. The Magyars kind of in the middle of everything. Hope will likely go for some scouts to try and support ACCM. Right now, it's whether ACCM dies. That's the question. The hunt coming in super quick will be really, really nice for ACCM. And he should be able to get up to Castle Age before anyone else if he goes for that strategy. Who's favored in this set? I think Argentina has the better team overall. But Vietnam also, really solid players. When Hope is your worst player, that's a really good sign. Nikov spots this boar. Super nice. Let's take a look at what the Hunnic horse has done. Good exploration from Team Argentina. They've spotted the TC already from Hope. They know exactly where ACCM is over here. They can see the boar. And I think no, that's where one of their villagers started. They still haven't found Say My Name and Bad Boy on the other side. Okay. Is anyone going up to Feudal Age quickly? Or is everyone just going to try and pull a fast castle here? It feels like if there was one player that would play Feudal Age, it would be the Magyars, right? I think if you're in Lucky's position, you want to try and fast castle. Lucho with the Saracens going to try and use that market to fast castle. Nikov kind of a question mark. He's walling off ACCM a little bit now, and ACCM trying to do the same thing. So he's going to find the villager here from Nikov. Nikov has Loom already. ACCM does not. I misspelled Argentina again. I did it again. I've done this once before. I forget the N, dude. And Nikov actually runs away from this Vil. Loom against no Loom, and Nikov just gives it up. Brune in shambles, yeah. ACCM walling everything. He knows he's going to be the target. He knows this is going to be a problem. And I think one of the bigger problems here for him is that he can't find another boar. And Nikov is sneaky. Nikov is in with this villager. So ACCM might not even be able to go fast castle. How much food does he have left on this board? 25. He's got another ibex here. He's running out of ibex over here. And Nikov just keeping this villager for later. Loom coming in now from Hope. He should be advancing to the feudal age after that's complete. And feudal age also coming in for Bad Boy. So Bad Boy could potentially go for some scouts as well. Bad Boy might be able to get away with a fast castle. 21 villagers. And then just into expanding his eco, potentially. We'll see. ACCM's still trying to wall. He's trying to keep himself safe, but he doesn't know, guys. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. There's a villager behind enemy lines. That's a problem. Nice job from Say My Name. Boar's coming in everywhere, except for ACCM. He's the one who really needs them. He's the one who really needs them. Oh, man. ACCM's still not up. This is absolutely tragic for ACCM. He might discover this villager, though. Nikov needs to be careful. So Nikov doesn't see the mill there, but ACCM doesn't see this villager back here. Oh, boy. This is a problem, guys. And he's going to wait till he has enough scouts. He knows. Nikov, you gotta go, man. Go! Surprise! Oh, there it is. There it is. ACCM now realizing that he might be in trouble. And I don't think he dropped off the food. He didn't drop off the food from these villagers. He's going to lose all 4 villagers over here. ACCM thought he was safe. He thought he was walled. And he's not on stone yet. So ACCM is going to be able to click up the castle age, but significantly behind everyone else. He invested so many resources in walling this up. And now Nikov has a sneaky mill over here with some geese inside of it. And ACCM is in some serious trouble. Meanwhile, over here, Hope is pressuring against Capuch. Capuch is going fast castle into Cav Archers with the Huns. Hope is committed into the feudal age here. We already have castle age in from Bad Boy, so he did go fast castle, and he's going for the eco expansion. ACCM now just needs to make life as difficult as possible for Argentina, but his life is going to be super tough. Nikov can control his gold. He can control the stones as Nikov goes for another tower over here. And Lucky is going to have a castle in here, and ACCM might be defeated. I don't want to be that guy. But ACCM might be defeated. Like, straight up. He's being walled in. Towers over here. A wall from Nikov could trap ACCM into this little corner, and he's still controlling his movements with the scouts, and ACCM can't go on a stone. ACCM now walling himself into this side. He's just trying to get to the castle edge. I think you got to delete these walls and run, dude. I think you got to delete these walls and run, and he's going to try, but Nikov walls him in here. Oh, no. Oh, no. ACCM's going to be defeated. ACCM's going to be defeated, and he doesn't know what to do. I can hear him right now. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. I can hear him. Hope is still pressuring over here. Kapuch can ignore this and go out with the Cav Archers and try and find damage. Camel Archers will come out here from Lucky. ACCM 30 seconds away from Castle Age. What is Castle Age going to give him? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He's so dead. He's leaving now with the Vills. ACCM is going to be defeated. Unless he can manage to run with someone. He's repairing this house. What can he do? What on earth can he do? He can make a TC to keep himself alive, and that's it. Oh, no. ACCM. He is completely walled in on this side. On this side as well. The only place to run is this way. Through Gray's base, but there's a castle in the way. ACCM, the best player for Vietnam, the best civilization, just had the worst spot. And Nikov, with the good sneak villager, really punished him. And now Lucky gets the castle forward, and ACCM is now mining stone through a gate without a mining camp. Hope still trying to push Kapuch. He's still in the feudal age, by the way. And he's forced to go for some towers to protect his farm eco. What Vietnam is hoping for right now is that everyone's going to be so distracted by ACCM and Hope that he can boom up with the Hindustanis. And also that Orange, say my name, can get some damage against Nikov, who is still 2 minutes away from the Castle Age, and save ACCM. ACCM is trying to take out this house. He realizes he needs to run with some villagers. Nikov realizes he needs to prevent this. He goes for another house. Camel Archers are now here to help out against the Rattan Archers from Say My Name. Nikov loses villagers, but as long as he keeps ACCM penned in, they should be fine. This is a mission now for Team Vietnam. They need to save ACCM. They need to save ACCM. Kapuch, 3 TC booming. Camel Archers. Or sorry, Cav Archers. Trying to deal with the scouts still. So Hope is actually Feudal Age against Castle Age. He's done a pretty good job keeping Kapuch as a non-factor against the rest of the team. And ACCM continues to try and escape. He's trying to get out, dude. He's stuck. Nikov in the Castle Age now. Say my name. Desperately trying to help his teammate. Nikov now repairing the house that's being attacked by 4 Vills. The market for ACCM will die soon. 11 villagers only for ACCM. 1 monk is on the way. And Lucho, the Saracens player, who hasn't really made any military anything, is now slinging Kapuch. So that's the strat. He's going to go for a sling. He's going to send resources to Kapuch. But Hope is still keeping Kapuch, like, pretty well penned in. Hope has done a really nice job here, preventing these Cav Archers from doing any damage to the team. And meanwhile, Bad Boy, booming up. Bad Boy is having a insane economy. Even if they defeat ACCM, they might be able to win 3v4. They may be able to win 3v4. Kapwatch needs to come over here and start attacking Bad Boy. And you can see Lucky signaling this, saying, listen, we need to deal with this Hindustani boomer. Unfortunately, 86 vills for Bad Boy. He's going to click up to Imp soon. And he's going to have an absolutely outrageous economy behind that. Nikov trying to kill off ACCM. ACCM's gone for a tower. He's just attempting to survive. He hasn't made a villager in what feels like forever. And Nikov is hardcore struggling too. 38 vills for him, having to deal with Orange, and then also the distraction of ACCM. He's out! He's out! He's out! He's escaped! Kill the vills! Never mind. 7 villagers for ACCM. If he converts this Camel Archer, he might be able to escape this way. He might be able to convert this vill and run. He's going to try and run. He's going to try and make a break for it. ACCM decides that's not a good idea. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Run! Remember, it's still potentially problematic for Argentina because the Hindustani player is on the way to Imp. ACCM's running. Nikov can see this. The Camel Archers are coming over. Lucky should be able to kill that vill. ACCM running out of time. He's repairing the TC. He's trying to keep himself alive. And Kapwatch, for the time being, is controlling Bad Boy's movements, although Hope has walled in Kapwatch on this side. Hope did such a good job. He's getting the Castle Age now, and he's killing the villagers from Lucho. Hope has done a phenomenal job. He denies the castle from Lucho. He kills the villagers over here. He has kept Kapwatch busy. Really underrated play here from Hope as the Magyars, and so many scouts. Rattan Archers now coming in. ACCM. ACCM. 4 villagers. 4 villagers. Needs to escape. He won't escape with this one. His TC is down. He won't escape with this. The only way he can possibly do anything this game is if he gets a monk and converts a vill. ACCM has 1 villager. Where is he? He's dead. Oh no. ACCM is defeated. He's dead. He's defeated. No production buildings. Once this monastery goes down and the market, he's completely gone. But the game's not over. Vietnam can still win this 3v4 because Bad Boy and Say My Name are in such a good position. If Bad Boy can carry. If Bad Boy can carry. ACCM hands off the keyboard. Can't do anything. Can't even sling his remaining resources to his allies because he doesn't even have 100 of anything. Imperial Age on the way from the Saracens player now. Light Cav in here. Hope has done a phenomenal job this game. And the heavy camels are over on Kapwatch's base. So Kapwatch super struggling. Kapwatch does have a ton of Cav Archers, though. And you can see them getting value now against Hope, who doesn't notice this raid and is losing a ton of villagers. Say My Name. 40 Rattan Archers. Where are they? They're here. They're in the middle of Lucky's base. You can sling less than 100? Ah, that is true. Yeah, you can. Good point. So he can send 8 with the taxes. I don't even know if that would even... It's not even worth his time. Could he make a monk and convert a villager? He can, but not anymore. Dead monastery. All he has is the market remaining. That's the only thing keeping him alive. Capwatch going for a castle. Capwatch still trying to handle these light cav in his base. Bracer now on the way. These Rattan archers continue to be a problem. Nikov is trying to deal with them with his mangonels. Eco lead is 100 more for Argentina. But the timing and the booms for Vietnamese, the two Vietnamese players over on the right side of the map are ridiculous. Rattan's trapped. He does have Bracer now. That was a great shot from Nikov. Another great shot. And they'll finally start to deal with these Rathans. There are more Rathans being produced behind this. And he's done a significant amount of damage over here to Lucky. And now the camels are in as well. An Imperial camel is on the way. And Capwatch is still just struggling so much. Hope is holding his position here. Saracen camel now up against soon-to-be Imp camel from Bad Boy. Saracen camels are very, very good. And heavy camels on the way. And Lucho has an insane eco as well. 119 Vils. Nikov can now reboom in ACCM space. And Nikov is just trying to get back into the game as another castle is denied, this time from Lucky. Same name coming in with these Rathan archers, almost fully upgraded. Once he gets that armor on them, they're going to be insane. Really, really hard to kill. Especially with just camel archers here from Lucky in the castle age. Wonder if ACCM is coaching right now. I think in ACCM's position, you got to be really careful what you say. Because if you're telling your teammates to do something, at the end of the day, you are a market. And that's it. And Nikov's making a siege workshop. Kill him. Nikov, get rid of him. Yes, dude. Yes. Even though ACCM can't really do anything in this game, the optics of being 4v3 is really demoralizing to the other side. Trade with it? Oh, that would be hilarious. If he traded with this market, he would have forced ACCM into a bad situation where it's like, do I delete my market or do I stay in? If ACCM is defeated, ACCM can see the whole map, right? Ooh, that is a dilemma. I don't think you... I mean, on one hand, you're a defeated player, but on the other hand, you shouldn't be able to give your allies information. A player defeated can no longer speak with the team. Yeah, but they're on TeamSpeak or whatever. Another castle here. Another castle from Say My Name, but the camels are here. Beefy camels, 170 HP from Lucho. Let's see if Lucho can deny this castle. More Rattans coming in, more Imp camels coming in. Capwatch still raiding on Hope Space. Still trying to do something. Nikov going up to Imp. He's trying to get back into the game, and ACCM is officially defeated. ACCM is officially defeated. Can they win this? 3v4. It's something I haven't seen for years. I have not seen a 3v4 victory since a wreck I watched from the early 2000s. In a competitive tournament, that is. Kshatriya's on the way from Nikov. Population still 100 ahead for Argentina. Camels now from Lucho pushing back. Argentina has the score lead. A tenuous score lead. And these camels need to be careful. They're up against Imp Camel. Coinage now on the way for Bad Boy and for Say My Name. They might be sending res to Hope. If they can get Magyar CA, with Imp Camel in front and Rattan Archers, it could be devastating. 60 elite Rattan Archers now from Say My Name as he continues to push Lucky. Backed up by the Imperial Camel. Lucky now kicked off a bunch of his farms, and Lucky's on the run, still in Castle Age. Man, Say My Name's push here has been insane. Look at this castle corridor right through the center of all of the ecos from Argentina. Vietnam is making it happen. Rudy, thank you for the gift of sub to Fenris. Thank you so much. Oh, Hope's in trouble again. Hope needs to leave. He's just rebooming. He's trying to get into the game. He's done such a good job keeping the other team distracted, keeping them penned in. But right now, Lucho putting on a show with the heavy camels from the Saracens. 78 heavy camels with 170 HP. And now he's over here. Rattans are out of position. Imperial camels are out of position. But the camels from Lucho are on stand ground. They take out one treb and then they leave.
So cute.
So this castle's gonna die. That castle's gonna go down. The Imperial camels now pushing away the Saracen camels. Banking is in now from Bad Boy. The castle's still holding somehow. The castle is still holding somehow, but Lucky's out of stone and the castle falls. Lucky still in the Castle Age, housed. And Hope is on the way to Imperial Age. Capwatch now getting to Imp. Capwatch has 148 villagers. Capwatch has 148 villagers. They took their eye off Capwatch for a second, and that might really be bad for them. As Bad Boy tries to track these camels from the Saracens on this side. Critically, Lucho is missing attack upgrades for his camels. He's missing Iron Casting and Blast Furnace. Iron Casting's coming in now, but completely wiped by the Imp camels without those attack upgrades. Completely wiped. Another castle from Say My Name. And he's pushing into Nikov's economy now, and Nikov has 5 Shravamshas only. An insane push from Say My Name. Also, insane support from Bad Boy. Bad Boy's trying to save Hope. He's trying to deal with camels from Lucho back here. He's trying to support the Rattan Archers here from Say My Name. Argentina could find a way to lose this. I think Vietnam has the advantage big time here, even 3v4. Lucky's basically out of the game. Nikov's essentially out of the game at the moment. It's basically a 2v2, and Hope is getting back into it. Hope is getting back into this. You can see him adding the ranges. He's going up to Imp. Just 30 seconds away from getting to Imperial Age himself. And Nikov is dying. ACCM died, so Vietnam could live. And now Bad Boy is sending food to Hope. Let's see what Tex Hope gets. He's got 2,700 food in the bank. 1,000 wood sent to Hope as well. Hope's going to start pushing. Thumb ring, bracer. Just missing some gold now at the moment. As we see Say My Name getting hit by the camels here. And the camel archers. Sending a few Rattans back to deal with that. But Say My Name is now deciding to push over on this side. And if you're Capwatch, you've got heavy Cav archers, sure. But Rattan archers are a big problem against that. Let's see, though. So many camels. So many camels here. Look at the HP. Almost 10,000 HP on that army. Rattans generally do good against camels, but there's so much hit points on this army from Lucho, and they're just going to tank all the damage, and the Rattan archers are dying. There's more coming from behind. Imp camels in front. The Trebs will go down, but so does the castle from Lucho. Lucho, all of his camels over here to deal with the Rathens. He should get a full clear up on these, but that means camels are not in other places to counter the Imperial camels from Bad Boy. And Bad Boy is now streaming in military, and Hope is in the game here. Capped Ram on the way. Skirmishers, Imperial Skirmisher from Hope being mixed in. And Ratton's still over here disrupting Lucky. Eco population almost even. Vietnam has the population lead 3v4. Vietnam has the population lead 3v4. And a castle is dying to camels. An absolutely insane first game here. Absolutely insane first game. 83 villagers only for Nikov. He's still not in the game. He's trying to raid a little bit with Shirvamshas. Doesn't even have elite yet. The trade is being set up. 135 gold from that. You could set up caravanserais as well with the Hindustanis if they get the opportunity. Good engagement. Great engagement here from Lucho. Oh my god. He traps all of those imp camels. But Imp Camel's still disrupting Lucky. And Capoch now has to fight up against the Magyars with Imp Skirm. Imp Skirm Halb versus Camel, Heavy Cav Archer. Hope should have enough to keep himself safe and to keep these armies from Argentina away from his allies in the corner. 41 Rattans only for Say My Name. He's lost half of his army. Imperial Age coming in now from Lucky. The key here from Vietnam is to keep the players who are out, keep them down. Keep them useless. We got to kill Nikov. We got to kill Lucky. Unfortunately, it's really hard to do that when Lucho is doing such a good job supporting his team. Nikov just trying to be a factor here. I mean, he's got Shirvamshas raiding, right? He's trying to disrupt the trade. He's trying to keep them preoccupied. Trying to buy some time for Lucky. They can't let Lucky back in this game. For sure. As Bad Boy now losing some vills. Good raids here from Capwatch. Why is Capwatch making Tarkans? To counter the Rattan archers and the skirmishers. Because he needs some sort of melee unit. Camo's still over here from Lucho. Lucho's done a wonderful job. Rattan archers are in the middle of Nikov's base just when he thought he was getting back into it. He's dying again. Elite Shirvamshire is on the way from Nikov. Lucky is going to run into some big problems. You can see Lucky is just like walling himself up, trying to farm here. I think like Genitor might be the only play from Lucky. His gold is going to be super limited. He's got this gold over here, but like Camel Archer, I'm not certain is the way to go. You're just not going to have the resources. Your team is stuck in this corner. The entire other side of the map is controlled by 2 Vietnamese players. Berber Hussar. You could go Hussar as well, yeah. Lucho has no gold. Lucho has no gold. No more camels for Lucho. He's forced to go into light cav, but we've got halberdiers here from our Magyar player. Imp Skirm as well. Hope now has a line of TCs through the middle. Man, Hope has just never given up hope. He's held onto this position. He's grudgingly gave inch by inch to the Argentinian side, and now he's reclaiming all the land that he's lost. This is going to be what looks to be a 3v4 victory for Vietnam. That's crazy. However, Say My Name has lost 4 castles on this side. Nikov has cleared those up sneakily. And now Lucky's just looking for real estate. He has nowhere to build. Lucky has no space. And the Rattans and the Camels are here. So Bad Boy and Say My Name realizing that what they need to do is take Lucky out of the game once more. And that's a hole, dude. You can just push in there. You don't need to kill this. He's going to go in now. He's going to find the bombard cannons. That was all Lucky's gold, basically invested in these bombard cannons. Rattans are coming in. Trebs are coming in. Meanwhile, over here, some raids by the light cap, but Imp Camels should be enough to clear that. Magyar Heavy Cav Archer. Just missing recurve bow. Better than the Hunnic ones. And with the Imp Skirm to supplement them is going to be really devastating. Are these elite Tarkans? They are. Wow. Vietnam also has the ability to trade. Yeah. No Caravanserais though yet. Could be a problem. Lucky's dying again. Nikov trying to reboom again. It's only a matter of time before they shift their focus back to him, but he does have elite Shrevamsha now. And there's no walls here from Vietnam. These things can get into the eco and disrupt everything. Bad Boy and Say My Name will need to deal with that. However, Hope has a devastatingly unstoppable army over here. Capuch will try and hold this, but the Magyars should be favored against the Huns all day. ACCM is enjoying this. I can guarantee you part of him is not. You don't want to be the guy who got defeated, dude. Forward castle. Forward castle will go up. This could be a big moment here. The Imperial Camels are over, and Say My Name does get the castle up. Lucho unable to stop that. Still has no gold, Lucho. And Nikov is dying again. And Lucky still hasn't cleared this. Lucho has no gold. Capwatch with a great push, though. Just trying to do whatever he can. It's too tough. Hope's going to hold the line. Say My Name now getting Bombard Tower, and they call the GG 3v4! 3v4! Vietnam takes it. Let's go, dude. ACCM died for the squad. Did he pop a GG in at the end? No, he didn't. Let's go. 3v4. Vietnam takes that. After such a good start from Argentina. It's difficult when one person is 4TC booming with Hindustanis. We've got disruptions on Nikov, right? Nikov, Argentina's best player, excuse me. Having to deal with Rattan archers, having to deal with trying to kill ACCM. And then Lucky, Camel archers versus Rattans, not the best matchup. Also, he didn't have the best eco. Lucho, I think, did a wonderful job supporting his team. He was everywhere. But I think slinging Capwatch was probably the wrong play. Especially when he's going Cav archers. And also, big shout out to Hope. I think Bad Boy or Say My Name is probably the MVP here, but Hope is not far behind. I mean, Hope didn't give up this position for the longest time. And even when he did, he reboomed. He held the line. And he kept Capwatch, who went way faster to the Castle Age and went into Cav Archers. He kept them busy. That is an insane game. That is one for the ages right there. Beautiful job. ACCM, I mean, it's not a stat line that he's going to want to see, honestly. Also not a timeline he's going to want to see either. Out of context, Age of Empires Twitter account, where are you at? Where are you at, bro? Where are you at? We are going to see some reference to this game on that Twitter account for sure. ACCM. He fizzled out big time. ACCM with no APPM. Wow, dude. Wow. 3v4 victory. Like I said, I haven't seen that since like a Fortress game that I cast with T90, which was a wreck from like 2002. I'm sure there's been other instances, but I haven't cast.